I'm the bad guy. I'm the, I'm the
Hey everyone, it's Matt from Across the Gridiron. Now, for those of you who may have watched our prediction video last week, you will have noticed that at the end of the video, just as we were about to say goodbye, I thought I'd get a very quick response from Eddie on the fact that Mike McCarthy has now left the Dallas Cowboys. Ooh, that was a mistake. What followed was a 8 minute long rant about everything that was wrong with the Dallas Cowboys, and we just had to edit it out of the prediction video because my God, that guy likes to rant when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. So what we're doing instead is we are making a separate video dedicated entirely to Eddie's rant. So here it is. So Eddie, what do you think of the fact that Mike McCarthy has left the Dallas Cowboys? Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah,
McCarthy is out.
yeah.
Is Deion Sanders in? As the one of the beating hearts of the UK fandom for the Dallas Cowboys, what do you make of Mike McCarthy leaving? I'm sure we'll do a full pod on this, right? At some point we'll get to go through things in more detail. But initial initial reactions.
Prime time, baby. Prime time coming to Dallas, all of that. Listen, I wasn't sad that McCarthy left. I thought he was a decent coach, but I felt like, see, I watch teams figure out how can I make our team better. You look at franchises like the Eagles, look at franchises like the Ravens, you look at franchises like even the Chiefs, right? Every year the Chiefs are bringing significant players in the offseason, whether it's wide receivers, whether it's people in the offensive line, left tackle. They go in and get DeAndre Hopkins. They go in and get, and these are good teams, right? These are teams that are getting to the playoffs, divisional round, championship games, and you've got the Dallas Cowboys, who all they do is just talk. And it's so annoying because I think that they have wasted the years of a lot of good players in Dallas. You look at the likes of Jason Witten, you look at Des Bryant, Tony Romo, now Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott was phenomenal, right, when he came into the league. He wasted his talent, didn't do anything with it. And now we're seeing CD Lamb potentially become the wide receiver where he's getting 1,000 yards every single season. And still, you're going to look at their carriers and you're going to think, what have they done, right? You've got Cowboy players that have left the Cowboys and have gone to the Kansas City Chiefs and won titles, right? They're tight ends, they're wide receivers that have gone there and they've played a part to win titles. And if you're a player, you're going to be thinking to yourself, should I stay here, the Dallas Cowboys, with all the fame and everything, but not actually do something like win a chip or go very significant in my career? The Cowboys, remind me of someone was saying to me that why am I supporting two teams that are very similar in the Cowboys and Arsenal? You remember those days of Arsene Wenger where players were leaving Arsenal because they were like, I don't think we're gonna win a trophy here. Henry left, went to Barcelona, won three titles. Fabregas left, went to Barcelona, went to Chelsea, won titles along the way. You saw Van Persie go to Manchester United, win a title. You see the players that went to Manchester City, the Clichy, the Tourés, all of the Vieira, they go and win titles. And then you look at the Dallas Cowboys and think, what's going on? I'm going to a football rant now because I'm just like, honestly, absolutely frustrated about the Dallas Cowboys. They're gonna dance around this thing, for so long. There's gonna be Deion Sanders, they're gonna make so much noise about him. And then what's gonna happen? They're gonna bring Kellen Moore from the Eagles. Here is your head coach, for the Dallas Cowboys. The amount of mediocrity that Jerry Jones does when it comes to actually doing footballing matters, it's so annoying. Like, hey, listen, you're the owner of the team, right? You're the owner of the team. I'm gonna blame you for this because I was now all there, about to like wrap up the podcast and be on my way.
I should have again for people who don't know we are recording this at 20 to 10 on a Friday night here in the UK. We've both just put our kids to bed and thought, right, let's quickly come and do the predictions bit before we go to bed. Then I thought to myself, I'll tell you what, let me just get a quick hot take on what Eddie thinks about the Dallas Cowboys and Mike McCarthy. 20 minutes later, the suit 20 minutes later, I mean, come on, Eddie, the Super Bowl's nearly finished. So we why don't we pause it there, take a breath, go pour yourself a whiskey, and that's what I'm going to be doing in a second. Yeah, I think from my point of view, the reports today that people were surprised that he left. I don't know why they were surprised he left. I mean, I suppose my surprise is why is he left now?
Yeah.
Is it just the fact that the quiet week in the build up to the championship, there's nothing else is in the news. Jerry is like, tell you what, let's drop a bombshell. Let's become talk of the town for a bit. But it's very Dallas.
It is very Jerry Jones. If you remember last season, he also dropped something in the wildcard round. And I don't know whether it was something about, Dak Prescott or something like that. But Jerry Jones always wants to be in the news, even when his team is not in the news, for footballing reasons. So I think they waited. I feel like he has this calendar in his office and he knows all the significant events that are happening. And then there's like a timeline of the Dallas Cowboys progress. And then when he cuts shots, he's like, right, okay, and now I'm gonna talk about Cowboys there, Cowboys
We'll
here.
drop a bombshell here, drop a bombshell here.
Drop another one here. Yeah. We've got a schedule for the off season, the whole off season. You know what they're building up to now? They're building up to Michael Parsons, in the off season, where he's gonna come out and say, we don't have enough money, can't put all our money in one part of the game. And then, just before the season starts, they give Michael Parsons whatever he wants.
Of course. Yep, there you go. Thank you, Eddie, for your thought-out responses to the news that Mike McCarthy has left the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, dear. Must remember to never ask him any leading questions on the Dallas Cowboys again. But what do you think to Eddie's response? Do you agree with everything he said about the Dallas Cowboys? Let us know in the comments below. And like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we will be back for our review of the divisional games shortly. Cheers.
I'm the bad guy. I'm the